morning group for San Antonio. Tobias Harris out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And for Miami, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Hardaway in at the 2-guard spot. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Antetokounmpo with it. Pounded by Harris. Left side, Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Victor Wembanyama.
What's up?
1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Hardaway. Count that one.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Well, Leg's a solid career for Tim Hardaway Jr. as a floor-spacing wing.
Well, he's been a double-digit scorer in this league for a decade, B.A. He's been a key contributor for multiple playoff teams, and he is at peace with his game.
That one's good from Hardaway. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Harris. Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Harris outside. Castle a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Harris outside. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Wiggins passes to Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Mitchell. Vassell with the rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Miami with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Antetokounmpo against Harris. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Harris outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Adebayo against Wembanyama. Here's Harris. 6 to shoot. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that bad spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Harper passes to Vassell. Here's Harper. Wembanyama up top. Shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Miami leading by 5. Hardaway, the pass to Wiggins. Now Adebayo, pounded by Harris. Unloads from 13. San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Castle. No points so far. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Harris outside. Castle for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Adebayo. Banked it in off the glass.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Spurs trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make
Vassell. And it's Miami with a rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor to get back on track. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. And it's 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Shot from the low block. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Hardaway against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Over Wembanyama. Goes to the fadeaway. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. Vassell outside. Pass to Harris. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 5. Wiggins looking around. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Wiggins against Castle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Wiggins against Castle. Left side, Wembanyama. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Vassell, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Pass to Larson. Picked by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Now Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Larson. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis with a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harris a screen. Champagnie. The three-pointer off the mark. Heat leading by 7. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Portis with a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo for 3. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Spurs trail by 7. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Fox against Smith. Tipped. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Portis. And there's the lob. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now Fox. Here's Champagnie. No made baskets yet. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
First one falls for him. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Devin Vassell in for Castle. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Spurs, Devin Vassell, 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one falls for Vassell. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back over to you, Brian.
High praise. Allie, thank you. So it's Miami now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. And again, no good by Miami.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Vassell, a screen on Smith. Fox, the pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Champagnie. Hounded by Adebayo. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. The three is up. That one is off. Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. And it's Fox missing. Well, Miami shooting a nice 50% for the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Heat lead by 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Smith against Fox. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Fox has gotten his first basket of the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Portis, and here's Smith. Adebayo sets a screen, and there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Portis.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Heat with the lead. Here's Larson. Still no points. Here's Donaldson. Rebounded by Champagnie. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds now. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. Inside. It's tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. With some arc. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Floats one up. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
To the right side. And that one's good. Donaldson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Harper. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Donaldson. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 6 points.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. Portis outside. Here's Adebayo. Bam! He gets it to go at the rim. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Wing shot on the way. Rebound Miami. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Luke Cornett. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yet even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Harper, still without a bucket. Out to the right wing. Pass to Castle. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Fontecchio. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Vassell. From 17, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Cornett passes to Vassell. They set a pick. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Vassell's got 8 points. Heat leading by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. On target from range.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
For San Antonio, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Harper. Castle left side. Pass to Champagny. The 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Larson. Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Here's Harper. No points so far. The lead now in single digits.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Pass to Larson. This one for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Cornette. Here's Vassell. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. The fadeaway. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Spurs trail by 12. Outside Wembanyama. Box for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Portis outside for 3. Hardaway. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper from downtown. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Harper's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Castle against Wiggins. Now here's Portis. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 15.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. The 3 is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Tough bucket, the Greek freak.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Out to Fox, takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell drives in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Tobias Harris checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Now at the line, Davion Mitchell. 1.
And that one misses. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the 3-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Into the lane. Out to Portis. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Harper. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And here's the fast break. Castle, the open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Heat leading by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Here's Castle. Counted.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Harris against Antetokounmpo.
Spurs foul. Hunter. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, stolen by Harris.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Yeah, quick thinking on defense, and good to see Harris working hard on this end.
The Heat with the lead. Outside Hardaway. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Here's Harper, check by Mitchell. Here's Wembanyama. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. First half. Miami out in front. They lead by 13. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
We're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which, sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. One more time. A round of applause for our contestants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now Mitchell, 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Wiggins outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Miami, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Hardaway with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Adebayo, and the step-back jumper is good. Adebayo's got 13.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it anytime.
Now here's Harris. Yet to see a basket. Drains the triple.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Outside Adebayo. Tries it from the top of the key. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's Harris. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. Outside Hardaway. Fires from deep. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his third assist of the night. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Castle outside. Harris outside. Here's Harper. Give him 8. Right side Wembanyama. Lets it go. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. Just never see that in a man of his height.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Fans representing courtside for your Heat baseball.
Castle against Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Adebayo, a screen on Castle. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Castle. Over to the wing. Here's Harper. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Miami leading by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Hardaway. Again, the Heat misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo's double. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 7. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Outside, Hardaway. Pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Adebayo against Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Fires it. Wiggins, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Now here's Vassell. 15 points in the game. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Adebayo, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 13 in the second half.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some.
Heat leading by 3. Outside Adebayo. From 12 feet. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Mercy me. Wiggins showing the moves.
Vassell outside. Harris outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Now here's Wiggins. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Harper.
De'Aaron Fox.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. From the high post. And it's Miami with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Hardaway, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Harris outside. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama screen. And here's Vassell from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Harris outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
So the screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Miami leading by 5. And here's Smith. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Castle outside. Harris a screen, puts up a 3. Castle misses. Heat leading by 9. Smith left side. Antetokounmpo up top, covered by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on it. Clock at 2. Shot from the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
A slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Harris. Back to Portis. Puts one up from 19. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. Wembanyama screen. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Fox outside. And Fox, the touch.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Portis with a screen on Harris. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox the pass to Harris. Castle on the wing. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Count the basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Smith. Driving in. Antetokounmpo up top. The 11-footer. Oh, the streak of Giannis.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
The Heat making a switch here. Fontecchio's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Harris. And it's Harper in for Castle. "56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harper, covered by Smith. Right wing. From the arc. No good there.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Miami moving it around. Portis the screen. To the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Smith outside. Down low. From the right block. It's deflected. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Luke Cornett. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Heat leading by 7. Pass to Larson. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Portis with the steal. Now here's Smith. Cornett defending. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th assist of the night. Now here's Castle. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
Castle, 2.
Free throw drops for Castle.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
That one's no good. Miami leading by 8. Now Smith. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Here's Champagnie. Hounded by Adebayo. And here's Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, 1.
Heat leading by 5. Pass to Adebayo. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and that one good. Adebayo's got 10 points in just the second half. Fox, the pass to Harper. Inside. Castle outside. Here's Champagnie. Castle outside. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Portis' shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Fox with a screen on Portis. Pass to Castle. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Now here's Adebayo. Drops in the three.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Castle. Here's Champagny. Connects from downtown.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Larson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. Champagny's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
So both teams changing it up here.
De'Aaron Fox, 1.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Here's Donaldson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo can't connect. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Three-pointer, Fox. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 2-point game. Sinks the tray.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Cornette sets a screen. Here's Castle. For 3, here's Harris. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Castle outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter. Miami leading by 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Larson. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Harper. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for San Antonio, Harper, 2.
First free throw is good. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Castle. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So for Miami, Hardaway comes in for Fontecchio. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie, that's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's the pick. Antetokounmpo outside. Hardaway with a screen on Harris. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fox against Mitchell. Vassell outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 2.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on them, too.
Hardaway, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Hardaway. They need this. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Harris. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Antetokounmpo up top. Pounded by Harris. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Fox with the ball. Mitchell grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Off target from the baseline. San Antonio leading. Wembanyama screen. Pulls up. Vassell can't get it to go. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fox, the pass to Harris. And here's Fox. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Here's Harris. Wembanyama screen. For 3. Ooh, Wembanyama just too good.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For San Antonio, Castle's checked in for Champagnie, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Heat.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo puts one in off the drive.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Now Mitchell. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. It's good from beyond the arc.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Adebayo with a steal. To take the lead. It's good.
And Hardaway Jr. is used to being in these spots. He doesn't back down from taking important moments.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Now Antetokounmpo. And the baby J is good.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Wembanyama. Vassell buries it from outside.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, money!
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Adebayo, a screen on Vassell. Giannis going downhill. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Outside Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, the long ball, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Team is in the foul. At the line for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Wembanyama rips down the board. So we see the Spurs get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.